Okay. So, last time we went into Solaris, and in Solaris we got separated from Saitan and Ellie. Um, After we got separated for a little bit, we managed to find each other again, and apparently, all of our friends have been captured. Bart's plan went swimmingly, I guess, and got them all captured. Oh yeah, we're currently in a lab over in Solaris. It's Krellian's lab, who apparently Faye knows from a past life or some shit. We don't know exactly what's going on with that. I assume since there's a save point here that I saved right before a boss, so, I remember I came in here for a little bit. But I didn't actually go through this door. Hallways. Interesting. I don't want to fight you. I also have not done any sort of vocal warm-up, so if the voices sound off for a little bit, that's probably why. Can Ellie not wear the Dark Helm? I guess not. Sad. Now we should probably be killing those, but at the same time, it takes extra turns. What are these? Probably something horrible if the rest of the facility is anything to go by.
Ha! Say ha! Hey! Ha! Say! Booyah! Sorry! Booyah!
Interesting. I also find it really interesting that there's just, wells, or reapers, I guess, wandering around the, Krellian's facility. Like, I understand that this is where the reapers are made, but at the same time, like, you just let them wander around.
Ha! Ha! Hey! Ha! Say! Sorry! Booyah!
It's kind of funny to me that, the laser does like 100 damage when not blocked, but does 0 when you block it.
Hey! Ha!
I like that these things are called security cubes when they're very clearly triangles. Totally should have done that earlier, but, you know, better late than never. I guess I should probably check on Saiten's death blows. Up, down, left, and right. Trying to... I don't have enough notes. I was gonna try to do something really stupid. What is this? I have no idea. There must be a password in one of the rooms. I was gonna try to do the first little bit of Megalovania on it, but it doesn't have the right... or it doesn't have enough notes, I should say. Oh, wait, that was another, spell. I'm totally gonna have to run back here and double check that. I think I've got it down. It's probably just gonna take me a bit to enter. Okay, so it's... There we go. I definitely feel like that's something you could get stuck on. Sad. I was hoping for them all to do the ether defense down so that Ellie could just wipe them out with a single AoE. So what is Animo Wave? Oh, okay. So, wave is it's not a area effect, it's a everything gets hit effect. Okay, I get the feeling that I probably don't want to be here yet. Ooh. More before I go back down. I like this animation. I like how he just like spins away. this, ad? Okay. Punch him, got it.
Sore! Booyah! Ha! Ha! Ha!
I don't know why, but, Thermo Largo. Huh. Saitan's, like, idle animation in combat is really odd looking. Like, his shoulders look really, like, scrunched, if that makes sense. Yeah, like, do you see what I mean? Like, his shoulders are, like, really up high on him.
Ha! Se! Hey! Ha! Ken! Hey!
He looks like he's, like, mid-shrugging his shoulders. If that makes sense.
Booyah!
And then just kind of, like, swaying back and forth with that.
Sore! Booyah! Ha! Hey! Se! Ha! Ken! Boom! Booyah!
Aqualord. Aqualord is a cool spell name. That sounds like an ultimate spell name from, like, from some RPG. I don't know what RPG, though. Okay, wait, did I get turned around? I definitely did get turned around, didn't I? I wonder if it's scripted to have an encounter here, because I've gotten an encounter in the exact same spot in all three of these rooms. Okay. This one?
Ha! Se! Ha! Ken!
Oh, that's not creepy. What is this place? Holograms of us? Why are there holograms of us in a Solaris place? Huh. Infinite anima and ether response. I just like that you can have a big hologram of Bart in the middle of the room. Whoa. Experimental mystery. Used by the Kislev battle to measure battle potential. Data has been transferred. Schedule for animus adjustment. Wow, really? Only +2 agility? Granted, I guess single points of attack do make quite a big difference, so single points of agility probably also make a pretty solid difference. Huh. Nolan dispose. Oh, whoops. I want to see Choo-Choo. Unusable. Maria. Huh. Odd. Huh? This one won't open either. This way. Why is the deactivation code for the door lock known? Doc, wait. What's this facility for? This place was not meant to be seen since the origin of time. This facility centers around the Emperor and the Ministry's longevity experiments. The origin of time? Yes. 10,000 years ago, beings called humans were born here. The first were the Emperor and the Ministry's elders. How could a human live 10,000 years? Now, only the Emperor is left. His destiny is to never die. However, the Ministry is different. Once, during the Diablos invasion, the Ministry elders died, losing their bodies. Now, the Solaris governing ministry exists as data in memory banks. Each of their personalities are bits of data. It's the data on the memory bank? Having neither flesh nor souls, they are just binary numbers. They both exist and do not exist at the same time. After the fall, wanting to resurrect their bodies and create a worthy vessel, they transferred a research facility that was once the Soylent system onto the land to Etronac. Eventually, the facility was no longer only for the Emperor's life and Ministry's resurrection, but it began producing food and drugs with additives that controlled the public. The memory cube Faye and them were using is meant for obtaining living data. Of course, the Ethos also sent various data to help. That means we were living for those elderly people of Gazelle? Yes. They're transferring and taking living data via memory cubes to the Ministry so they can use them to resurrect their bodies? Yes. You mean those mutants getting disassembled at the factory were too? Basically, they wish to reuse the useless dregs, not drugs. That's horrid. How could they? Hold on, Faye. Something's not right. Saiten, how would you know that? Not even the government or the army know such things. What? Come to think of it, it seems like we took the long way here on purpose. There must have been a faster way to Barton them. Also, the route to get to this block can't even be downloaded on the map. So how did we know what streets we were on? Doc, didn't you also find out? That's impossible. First of all, that partition we took to get into this block. That panel was displayed to be a P4 facility. Even a high-ranking officer of Solaris can't get in there. You think they'd leave a facility like that unlocked and open? And you could open it? Who exactly are you? Hey, wait a minute. It could have been luck. Something's wrong. You were able to get into Solaris under martial law, sneak into the palace, get through a P4 level door, and even learn the purpose of the P4 facility. How is that possible? Even Father, I'm sure it was possible you were in Solaris then. Even Jesse, who was also in Solaris then, didn't know the motive behind the M project. So, Saiten, why do you know? You know even more details than Maria. Something's not right. I know it. Ellie, I'm not done. I should have noticed sooner, Saiten. Who are you? What? Hey, you okay? Ellie? 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 Doc, Saiten. Damn, got us. Ellie, Saiten, where are you? Great. I told you Saiten was sus. Great. Ellie? Doc, you there? What? This? Huh? This is... Can't get it. This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Who did this? Ellie, Doc, where are you? Where... You brought about this spectacle. That voice is the one which haunts you. Cursed, untouchable one. O God's beloved child, those who prevent our prayers. Get, destroy, burn with God's fire. What? Doc, these guys, what is this? Bart? Billy? Doc, what's going on? What are you all... Doc, answer me. One of the Solaris guardian angels is here. Hugo Ricdeo? There's probably some better way to pronounce that. This man is Cain, receiving the orders from the one known as Emperor. You've entered his realm, and have been under his continued supervision. Oh, Solaris Guardian Angel? Something monitoring me? Oh yes. We've guided Solaris and even selected the Animus, which have been drawn to you, and guided you here to Solaris. The Animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This is what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist. The bodies of Bart and the others belong to you? Is that true, Doc? What are they saying? Why so apprehensive? Is it that you are sold out by the one you trusted? I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me. 3 years. For 3 years, I've been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge? Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The one who ordered you to be watched was Cain. We were planning on the maturation of the Animus and your termination. We also sent Hyuga to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed. Because of that good-for-nothing trash. Even so, we now possess Animus. Hyuga has fulfilled his duties well. Is that it? You were in with these guys? That's why you... everyone? Why? You had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You already own the world. What more do you want? You must know by now that we plan to resurrect God. God will awaken from his long slumber after man has populated the land. Then, Manon too will awaken. Aerial paradise, Manon. The place fell to earth? Paradise. That may be a proper description. Our ark. The center block Lord Manon is sealed in. That is a source of God's wisdom, a paradise of knowledge. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect our awakened God and build our ark. To take us both into the great universe? The construction of our ark, to reign over God's forces, is in this great universe. The creation of the angel Malika? The M Project was for that very purpose. What do you mean? We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto this planet in solitude along with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago, we came here from another heavenly body. We are beings from an alien planet. That's ridiculous. This is true. You've seen various regions of this world. Why do you think there are no records of humans before 10,000 years ago? This is the will of God. Our God's revival has been fated since the time before Genesis. We will be one with God. Attaining a new Animus, we will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective. So you're not planning on using Solaris, or Solaris' power to dominate the world? Of course. What meaning is there to having control of a planet as insignificant as this? God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we who do not carry impure blood have the right to a pardon. So, we will resurrect God. It's been an eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path to destruction, but having attained Animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection. Krellian? That's not your voice. This one only awaits for the awakening. Ellie? I've looked into your records. That's not your voice. Krellian Commander? Elhem von Houten. That incident at Jugend 1 year ago. Case 102, the release of your latent powers from that systematic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instant, your ether value had increased beyond 400. And in that moment, 2 were critically wounded, and 3 required recycling. Am I right? Please stop. But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental side effects. This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where is everyone? They will be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazelle Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All that I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in that research facility. Doing all this for your own selfish ambitions? Do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives. That's deplorable. I see. So you've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who have learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering, nanotechnology. Do you know what this is? A nanomachine. A molecular machine. This is the assembler, which is one of those nanomachine machines. It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. Thanks to that girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, we are now able to make it this compact and elaborate. To think that such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago, it's quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do until now was to apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for... what the fuck? Amelioration? I think that's how that's pronounced. Or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you had some exposure to genetics when you were in the Jugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. Oh, progeny. That's... I was like, wait a sec, do you mean progenitors? But no, it's progeny. Or progeny. What do you think of accomplishing by using that molecular machine? What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could recombine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron which are located in the replacements of the double helix. However, the newer nanomachines easily discovered this data. Data that originally should not have existed, and we're about to see the results of that. According to the transferred record, it depicts a similar wave frequency, as expected. And yes, the Oropoulos Ring? That is it, isn't it? Miang and Lacan's actions. This explains everything. Elhim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is the conceptualized form of the intron, which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. Observe. Okay, question, is this supposed to be, like, Ouroboros? But just, like, it got translated wrong? Observe. This is the Oropoulos Ring, which contains intron information, which only exists in certain people. If we were to atomize such a thing, wouldn't you be interested in the type of information it would have to offer us? Wow, your voice changed. Elhim, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form, its elaborateness. I can't help but feel the importance of that. As if my molecular machine is unworthy of you. You haven't changed since then. It's just like the other one, Lacan. Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger, regardless of what your mind says. What are you gonna do to me, Bart and them? Where is Ellie? Do not worry. They have their roles, and you have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. What was I... So the battle has been fought, you say? That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn it, we weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. Everyone. We just want to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for, but now... It is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one yourself. You do not even understand a simple concept like that. Only the true. Childish ideals pale when placed before reality. But actually, many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone, but only under some bigger concept, such as a group or country? People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The Ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easier for all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You could not even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Ellie. Stop, please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Now, we may take our time to talk, id. Commander? What are you... What? Where? I'm asking you where. That hurts. Please stop. Stop. Where is he? Where? I know you know. Take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that man? Are you talking about Faye? Faye. Faye this, Faye that. Faye, in what way is he more superior than I? I will not accept it. I will not. Ramses, that drug. A mental stabilizer? Why are you so shook up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye. I'll show you. You came in here to just complain about Faye? Ramses. I assume that that's... Oh. Faye, you're conscious. Now let's go. You traitor! Stop, Faye! Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us. He betrayed us and Ellie. Stop, Faye. It's your mistake. Let go. Let me go. Calm down, Faye. Bart isn't lying. Saitan is the one who helped us. Billy? If Billy says it, you listen. Listen very carefully. That limiter is implanted in our bodies. Right now, this research facility is the only place where we can get them removed. Saitan misled Krelian and the other guys and brought us here to remove the limiter. What? The doc was just... Is that true? Yeah. Doc? That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris must know the actual situation and its true form. Who is doing what and why? Ostensibly, I received a covert order from the Emperor to contact the body wanted by the Ministry and send the data, and if possible, bring the body back. That was my duty. As a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please forgive me. I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that had to be verified in this facility. For sure? I'll tell you that after we escape from here. It is something you must know. By the way, Saitan, did you remove Faye's limiter, didn't you? You did remove Faye's limiter, didn't you? What? Yes, of course, that is... Alright then, let's get out of here. Wait, what happened to Ellie? Weren't you with her? Ellie was taken to Krelian's research lab. It could not be stopped. I'm sorry. Why only Ellie? I do not know, but one thing bothers me. When Krelian took Ellie, I had a chance to acquire Ellie's cellular information. I analyzed it and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean unusual. There is no limiter implanted in her. There is no limiter? Isn't that because Ellie's from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have a limiter implanted when they're born. There are exceptions for certain people like myself and Ramses, whose limiters can be removed later on through treatment such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the Ministry to do so. Is that why Ellie? There must be more to it than that. I don't know the reason, but Krillian is so absorbed by her data. I don't care what the reason is. For now, let's help Ellie and get out of here fast. You're right. If we mess up here, I put those guys who went to help Ellie's parents in danger. Saitan, we're going to Krillian's private research lab as planned. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There is still something left to be done. I will go to destroy the last gate. Doc, a sword? Yes, Yui gave it to me as I was leaving. I used to use it before I met her. For a long time, I vowed to not use it for killing, though. But now is not the time to contemplate morals. It is not fair for me to be the only innocent one. I see, but... Yes? You're always so mischievous, Doc. It is in my nature. I'm sorry, forgive me. Yo, Saitan, let me handle Faye and Ellie's situation. Now that the limiter is removed, Solaris doesn't stand a chance. Oh yes, by the way, young one, about the effects of removing the limiter. The results will not show up that quickly. Already your physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I have removed is the psychological section. That is, the subconscious fear and veneration for the Ministry and the Emperor have been removed. Basically, you will be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It is not that you have suddenly become more powerful. Are you serious? Unless we did suddenly become more powerful and now we've got level 8 AP gauge. According to Saitan, Krillian's private laboratory should be below us. Ellie, you okay? Faye, yes. Yes, I'm fine. Sorry to interrupt you two, but this is not the time for a heartfelt reunion. Quickly, this way. What took you so long? I've only got so many bullets. Hurry up and blow them away. I'm sorry, I have other matters to attend to. What the hell are you doing? To His Majesty's. You mean the Emperor? Are you sure, Hyuga? Yes, His Majesty understands the situation. He says to leave it up to them. There, it is done, sir. Yes, we're out of here, huh? Where is he, Hyuga? Car? So, you two are also betraying me. Car? We're just in different situations. I did not mean to betray you. I have decided to stick with Faye's group. Did you say Faye? You two are on his side. I'll never forgive you. Never. Car, you're an enemy. Why are you so attached to one kid? You weren't like that before. Shut up. I've got to get him with my own hands, and all of you working with him are my enemies. Enemies stealing my things. Enemies. Car. Hey, we're going. I don't know what went on, but I don't have time to deal with them now. But Hyuga. I see. That's Faye! Faye's cam is here. Father? Mother? Ellie.
You should thank Hammer. Hammer got your parents at the right... got your parents at the right time, right, Hammer?
Yes. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Hammer.
We'd like to thank you, too. I'd never thought I'd see my daughter again. Thank you, Hammer.
Listen, everyone, we have no time to waste. So that we do not stand out, we should split up into 2 groups. Faye, you've done a lot, but I'd like to have you move on ahead and take 2 more members with you. Move along the southwest of here and cross 2 mobile contact bridges. There you will find a hangar that will lead to the outside. We will meet at the footbridge near there. If you talk to the blue memory cube, you will be able to make contact with the other party members. You can thus change which members you wish to have in your current party.
I shut down alarms here and there when I was breaking gates, but it's still dangerous. Be careful. I'll go to the hangar beforehand and arrange a ride for us. Solaris is in confusion now, so if I go alone, I can pull some strings.
Okay, please do not overdo it.
Yeah, I know. Ellie, Medina. See you again.
Dear, please be careful. Father. I have to get my mother and father to a safe place quickly. Faye, now that we're in the same boat as you...
Those morons in Solaris. Hope they've learned their lesson.
Hurry, run away. Yeah, run away. Yeah, that's right. Better make proper preparations before you flee, so consider this Hammer's last closing down sale.
Wow, I've burned through 22 of these.
Faye, let us hurry. They'll find us here easily.
This country wasn't like this long ago, I think. Well, maybe I was just too young.
Faye's Kim, let's go together. Let's go. I'm not in giant form, so it leaves something to be desired.
I'm sorry, but I play favorites.
Don't let down your guard until it's over. We must get back.
You know, I probably should put Emeralda in my party, but at the same time, like...
I don't remember where I'm going. Great. This corridor is wobbly. Chest. I'm sure that I'm probably missing lots of items by just going from point A to point B, but at the same time, I think it's better than me wandering around for 2 hours looking for the correct way to go. Unless I've completely gone the wrong direction. Which is also possible, but I'd like to think that I'm going the right direction. Oh. That save point took a bit of time to load in. Oh yeah, that's totally not a secret hidden door that I can't interact with. I don't know if, okay. I was about to say, I was just gonna say, I don't think so, just in case, like, you know, spoilers, but, if you're talking about the whole thing with, Saitan. The whole thing with Saitan where he's just like, ha, no, not really, and I'm still extremely suspicious of him. Hey, I actually managed to navigate my way here!
Saying goodbye to Solaris is hard. This is my home, no matter what. Ooh, the sky is blue.
Shouldn't that be the floor? Aren't we upside down?
Even if we make it home, or even if we make it back home, will Prim and her friends be safe? The hangar is just over there.
Alright, almost there, Hammer.
Here I am, I climb all the way.
This is the last of the last. Don't let your guard down yet. Is this where we get our climactic fight with what's his face? I can't remember his name ever because I'm stupid. Stop.
I'm asking Miss Ellie to return with me. What are you doing, Hammer? Don't move. I'm serious. Don't be silly. What happened, Hammer? I promised to a man named Krelian. That's him. He won't change it if Miss Ellie is returned.
Hammer, damn you.
I really don't want to do this to Miss Ellie either. Really, I like her very much, but I have no other choice because I'm no good. I don't have the strength like Bro or the smarts like the Doc. I know. Everyone thinks of me as some annoying handyman. Nah, Hammer, you're pretty cool, actually. I like you. He talks too much, I know that.
Hammer.
I'm different from you all. I'm not special like you. A normal guy like me has no choice but to do this. Don't move. Stop. Stop. I won't stop. Ever. My child is in danger. And I'm her mother. Yeah. I was born and raised in a normal family. I'm not a soldier like my husband and daughter. I've never touched a gun before. Much less have one pointed at me. That's why I'm shaking. But I can't stop it. I'm a normal mother. So there are things I must protect. Ellie, slowly come here. Don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what. Mother? Ellie, come here. It's alright. No, don't move. No. It's alright, Ellie. Faye. No, don't go. No. Don't go. Don't. Mother?
I was about to say, who the fuck gave Hammer a gun? But at the same time, he is a weapons dealer, isn't he? So,
Mother? Mother?
huh. Leave the girl here.
Croft. Damn, at a time like this? Everybody, get ready.
I don't even know what Emeralda's whole gimmick is. I've literally never put her in the party. I assume that she's a... Actually, no, I guess she isn't an Ether user. so she's kind of the jack-of-all-trades character. I didn't heal Ellie before this fight. Well then, I guess you get an Alpha Soul wherever the Alpha Souls are. Oh yeah, I got these, while you were gone as well. I got the attack all spells instead of just the AoE spells. I think the XX death blow is my strongest death blow currently. Okay, so, this is 100% because I've just had Pokemon on the brain recently, because it's hopefully gonna be the next playthrough that I do. That attack from the Executioner looks a lot like, it looks a lot like, when, Cyrus summons Giratina in Pokemon Platinum. Or, like, it reminds me a lot of it. Ow. Oh crap, if that hits for max damage on Ellie, that's gonna down Ellie again. Yeah, I definitely made the right choice by attacking Groff first, because the Executioner is doing, like, no damage by comparison. Just because Groff hits really hard. And the Executioner, because it targets eco defense, doesn't hit nearly as hard. When was the last time we fought Groff, actually? Was the last time that we fought Groff when he, swooped in and was like, hey, get out of the airship, that's not yours? Yeah, like, part of me was like, oh yeah, we totally fought Groff in, the underground city, but no, that was us fighting. Nice. There we go. I'm trying to think if you've missed anything else, and I don't think that you have, because I don't think that like, for the most part, it was a, I explored a bit, but I did go primarily from point A to point B. By complete accident, might I add. Wait, I just realized, is Ellie's physical attack basically just shutting this guy's turn down entirely? You've gotten better, however. Oh? I'll take care of this. Everyone escape now. Father? Haha! You both dote on your child. God. Ellie, go now. Ellie, no matter what happens, believe in yourself and go on. We'll be happy to help any way we can. That's the least I can do to make it up to you. Ellie, you're Medena's daughter, my daughter, no matter what, so... Father! Oh, have I overdone it? You had no time to say goodbye.
But don't worry, I'll let you meet again on the other side. You know, you talk mad shit for someone who literally just got the shit kicked out of them not even 2 minutes ago. How could you do that to my father? To have that much ether control in a non-awakened state. Impressive. However... They really, went crazy with the particle effects, because you can literally see the lag on the text scrolling. Gah. Ellie, everyone. Just keep sleeping. Yeah, you can see the lag when the camera panned over to him. Sir, the gear's moving by itself in the hangar. What? More details. That's not your voice, Sigurd. This is the first FMV that we've gotten in a long time. Cool. The one time that it is remotely a good thing to see this gear. Come on, come on, come on, you devil. I'll be sure to kill you this time. That's it, that's it. All this way just to be killed. Ah! There he was. Yes, it's clear. It's nothing like the half-assed stuff we've dealt with before. Oh! I don't think he'll get off the stage easily this time. Faye's mental energy seems to have been weakened, and it's similar to the old days now. Haha. What's so amusing? His feelings haven't changed over the years. Maybe you have mixed feelings? Huh. Don't be stupid. By the way, what about Ramses? You want him to bring her back? Too late. Kara's left already. I really want to say it's a waste of time, but I guess it's alright. He probably made it easier to control it. Nevertheless... What? How can you continue to fight without a chance of winning? Isn't that what you want? I thought I... induced you to feel that way. But we're almost there. Our only actual example of success. Let's take good care of him. What her true intentions are, I don't even know. We're going. This place will soon be gone. I agree. We should do Kar a favor and save him, shouldn't we? Ellie, are you okay? Ellie. Oh. Ellie, have you come to your senses yet? Maria? Yeah, we were saved when we were thrown out into the open sky. The rest of my crew were already picked up. And they're in the Yggdrasil right now. Oh. Faye. What about Faye? Is he on the Yggdrasil too? Solaris, that red gear? What's going on? Saitan, what's happened to Faye? Calm down, Ellie. Faye is alright. So he's already in the Yggdrasil, right, Maria? Calm down, Ellie. Listen. Faye is riding in that gear. That gear is actually Weltall in its true form after transformation. What? Another Faye within him has awakened. Faye and Id are actually the same person. You're kidding. I don't believe that. I'm not lying. We saw it with our own eyes, the very sight of him turning into Id. Stop. Stop. Oh! It just teleports in. Faye is Id. Don't be ridiculous. Quick, take cover. The Solarian-based energy descending from the upper atmosphere is equivalent to a reactive weapon. We're gonna get caught up in it? Yggdrasil, get moving. Phew. We made it, somehow. What the? It's that red gear. It's coming this way. Damn. We're spotted. Saitan, what now? What should we do? Huh? You're asking me what to do. There's someone on the deck. It's Ellie? What? No, Ellie, return immediately. That's not your voice. I'm going to do this, so please allow me to do it. It's too dangerous. That's also not your voice. I know, but it's just like when Faye put his life on the line to save me. Now it's my turn to save Faye. As long as it helps him, I don't care what happens to me. Ellie. Faye. Heh. You've come to die, eh? Yes. If that's what will satisfy you, then kill me, now. Huh. Good girl. Now die. Let go. Faye, I won't ever let go. Faye, please return to the real Faye. Ah, what? Ah, please, Faye, please. This woman, I knew it. Damn it. He's awakening. I am sorry. I did not want to say anything until I was sure. I was on a secret mission by orders of Emperor Cain to monitor Faye. He ordered me to determine whether Faye would be a threat to the world or not. The contact. That is what the Emperor calls Faye. This is your conclusion? Yes, Your Majesty. This is the answer that I chose myself. And non-elb? A non-elb? You think he can... You think you can do it? Yes. Humans have the potential. Managers are no longer needed. The contact is not our enemy. Yes, as you say, Your Majesty. If Faye is... Then I leave it up to you. I atone for my crime by doing so. Anonabel. Anon-elb. The long-awaited man of God who will take the people born in this world with him to a new horizon. Such is the destiny of the contact. That is what the Emperor called Faye. He did not tell me why he called Faye that, though. Who the heck is he, then? That's not your voice. He is Faye, but he is also the one who destroyed Elru, caused Kar serious injury, sank the Yggdrasil, killed Rico's subordinates in Kislev. Need I continue further? He is... id. What did you say? Id? What do you mean? He... Faye, that is. He has dissociative identity disorder, also known more commonly as multiple personalities. Dissociative identity disorder, or multiple personalities. It is a mental disorder where one person has multiple personalities. That can't be real. Oh, but it is very real. Faye is living proof of it. I have been watching over Faye, who has a destroyer personality within him named Id. In the beginning, he was stable. His dissociation did not occur at all while he lived in Lahan for those 3 years. But then, after Lahan was attacked, things changed. Little by little, the number of incidences of his dissociation and their length began to increase. And then, at Solaris, a complete manifestation of id occurred. What brought it about? He was fine when he was in Lahan, right? My guess is that the appearance of Graf affected Faye somehow. You probably know that Faye worked with Graf as the assassin, Id, before he was brought to live in Lahan. That's some, spicy information. It was then that Elru, the homeland of Domina, was utterly obliterated. Graf was intentionally provoking the manifestation of Id within. For want of a better word, Faye.
For what purpose?
To destroy God, that is what Graf was saying. That is all I know, although there might be more to it, but one thing is certain. Graf was encouraging the manifestation of Id, but did not have adequate control over him. In other words, it was too much for him to handle. Yes.
You said that's all you know, though, although there might be more to it. What did you mean by that?
I shall go on to explain that now. Actually, that is the most important point. There is nothing you can do. You understand well, just as I expected, Saitan. Or was it Doc? I have been wanting to meet you, Id. I wanted to talk with you. I guess it is all due to this machine which cuts the nerve connections. Anyway, what is Faye doing as of now?
Faye? Which Faye do you mean?
There is more than one.
Id?
The one you call Faye is asleep. Sleeping. When I am awake, he sleeps. That is why he has no memory of what I do. Why does he not know? It's obvious. He's my subordinate. He cannot peer into my memories. He should not, in actuality, even exist. That man forcibly created his personality. Faye is a tenant in the room of cowardice. That man... Our father, Khan. He sealed up my personality in the deepest recesses of my consciousness. Through some inexplicable reason, that is when the present Faye was born. When you said cowardice, what did you mean? Why ask about him? You think you can do something? It is rare to be able to talk to a real schizophrenic. As a scholar, I am extremely intrigued. With friends like you, eh, Doctor? I like you, Saitan, but he is insignificant. After all, he's just a failure. A coward like him does not deserve to be Faye's existence. A pathetic one who has always fled from reality. He never did one thing against me when I control him. A coward who refused to live. He should have been erased, but he continues to exist. Why won't he disappear? Damn it, it makes my skin crawl just being in the same body as him. Let us change the subject. I would like to know how and why your personalities were split. Since you are the one in control, I would assume you would know the story. Normally, personalities do not split as they did with you. Unless there was some sort of past trauma. You want me to talk about my memories? Don't misunderstand. I haven't given you the right to question me. Just because I'm held down by this machine, don't push your luck. If I really wanted to, I could break the restraints and crush you. Don't you forget it. Oh. Then why not do it? Shall I tell you why? You do not have complete control over Faye, do you? Your control of him is incomplete. To break those bonds would require a tremendous amount of mental energy. Having used up your energy, Faye would return again. Basically, you would have to leave the stage. Obviously, the day you would be able to return is indeterminate, hence you will not do it. Am I mistaken? So, you know me too well. I don't have complete. What is wrong, Id? You forced me on stage. He's waking. Under normal circumstances, I would have been able to hold on. But I can't. This is all that woman's fault. Her existence makes Faye resistant. You mean Ellie? That woman. The same. Everyone must eliminate. I do not understand. I do not understand, Id. You don't need to understand. When the time comes, just take it as it comes. Reality and death. I'll eventually get to you. Be seeing ya. The emotional portion of Faye's present personality was sealed up by his father through some method. And now, with the cleared foundation of Id's personality, in computer terms, it is like constructing a mock personality on top of the compatible portion of the OS. That is the reason Faye has no memory of his past. Those 10 or so years of memory are under the supervision of Id. As long as Id does not willingly hand over the memories, there is no way for Faye to know since he did not even exist before the time Id was sealed up. The present Faye's personality is an underdeveloped one, which was built upon within the 3 years of living in Lahan, studying and acquiring other people's reactions. Hence, he does not know how to fully cope with sudden or emotional situations. Ellie, you are the one who spent the most time with Faye, so I would assume you understand this, or you would understand this. Were there not times when he would be psychologically unstable? For example, he would be manically depressive, and then have sudden fits of rage. Yes. Then his present personality is but only a temporary one? That's not your voice. That is not what I am saying. The present Faye is one single personality. It is just that structure-wise, his personality was constructed on top of Id's, hence placing Faye at a lower hierarchy. That is why when Id is active, Faye has no recollection of it. Then that means he might eventually be overtaken by Id. Yes, if it were only Id and Faye, but that does not seem to be the case. Id only manifests when Faye's mental energy is in a weakened state. It is a mystery in itself that the lower-level personality of Faye has any control over the upper-level personality of Id. It is obvious that there exists a third personality. Id calls this existence the Coward. In my observation, this Coward may be the fundamental personality of Faye. In other words, Id's manifestation is not controlled by Faye, but is controlled by the personality known as the Coward. Then that means what? At the same time... Ugh. I'm sorry, got spit in my throat. Hydration is important. At the same time, Id represents this coward, and resents this coward, and he also obviously fears it. From a certain point of view, this coward is the one assisting in keeping the present Faye in control. I do not know the reason why this third personality, Faye's fundamental personality does not come out. If this one awakens, it will become one with Id. In other words, there's a possibility that the complete original personality may be restored. Is that for sure? Probably, but I do not know how to awaken it. Before I had the opportunity, it disappeared, and he has been like that since. Basically, as long as nothing happens to Faye that would challenge his existence, Faye can be himself. But his surroundings do not allow him that opportunity.
It would be best for him to live in a place that is peaceful. That is Lacan. No, the Dark One. Graf's second advent. Not advent. We must restrain and seal him up, otherwise we don't know what may occur. Cease this at once. May we at least wait for Wise Man to return before we make any resolutions? Although a tactician, why do you place so much importance on him? I have been silent all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the king. However, I question why you would use such a person whose principles lack any understanding of sacrifice. Well, that is... You must look at reality, the existence of that power. Hold on. What is this Graf's second advent? The day of the collapse was brought upon by Graf. Graf manipulated Diablos into into destroying this world. And that power within id is far too similar to Graf's. We cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. We ought to immediately freeze him in carbonite, otherwise expect the worst at any moment. No, but isn't the present Fae the real Fae? If that's the case, then why? But he's still far too dangerous, think about it. He single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free. Not only that, in the past there were countless other cities that were destroyed by id. I don't know their intentions, but Graf and Krelian were always involved somehow. And one of those incidents was Elru. It was Domino's homeland. Solaris' purging of the... Wow, I've completely lost Jesse's voice. Solaris' purging of the rebelling city of Elru was done through the use of id to test his capabilities. As a result, not only Elru was taken down, but all the Solaris units present... Wow. All the Solaris units present were wiped out. He's responsible for the Iggs and our... So he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers. No? Now you're just... Unless he was, and I'm, That was, frickin', Red Ram, wasn't it? What's wrong with you all? Aren't you supposed to be his friends? Or did we just assume that it was Red Ram, and it was actually id? Because all the description we had to go off of was red monster, and id's outfit is red, so, I mean... It appears everyone else is in agreement. The risks are just too great. Ah, okay. Saitan? No, that's terrible! It's decided then. He'll be scheduled for carbon freezing tomorrow. Wise Man makes his appearance. Nah. I heard about it from Doc. Id. Who would have ever thought within me lies another me? But you're the same Fae I've always known. You return to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it. They say I'm the second advent of Graf, the one who destroyed all of this world. It seems Graf used to be the land dweller named Lacan. No. Unless you're a clone. They're not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers. Graf called me the one who could destroy God. In a way, I can understand what he means now. Though, my id power isn't good enough if it has the same quality as Graf's. Let's escape.
If Graf or the war brings out id, let's go to a place where no wars exist. If you did that, you'd be... That's alright. I don't have a place to go back, either. Thanks, Ellie, but no. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that it'll never appear again. Okay. The contraction of id will, like, that's just how I say it will, like, it'll. Besides, I tried to kill you. You're still okay with that? Then you could have killed me if you really wanted to, right? The other you, id's power is nothing like that, but you still didn't want to go through with it. You knew when it was enough. Isn't that because your will was in effect? If you're to be controlled by id, and all those around you become your enemies, I'd still be by your side because I know it's lonely to be by yourself. I'll open it now. Let's go, Faye. Ellie. I thought it was about time for you to come. It's no use trying to stop me. Even if it is you, if you get in my way, I'll have no choice but to. That is no way for a lady to speak. I just came here to see you off. I refueled Weltall, and we are ready to go any time. Saitan. But, Ellie, you cannot use your gear while it is under repairs. What? Then what am I... You know that Omni gear? Well, what if you borrow it? No way. I can't take Shavat's property without permission. Ellie is the only appropriate person for the gear. Nobody else can operate it. No. Never. I won't ride it, ever. Ellie? What's wrong? I'm so scared. That's why I'll never want to do it. This is a problem. How about if I ride with you? Oh. Everyone? Sorry, Faye. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, thanks everyone. Now, I know you hate to leave, but we should get going before dawn. I did some work on the radar, so it'll work fine. They have left. Faye, where? They went far away. Go. You're still alive? Kane, making a ridiculous setup with Hyuga. He certainly has his defiances. No, that's deficiencies. Deficiencies compared to our digitalized existence, which permits us to use a higher level of logical thinking. He is restricted by his human form. Regardless, with just one machine, he annihilated Etrinak. His powers must not be underestimated. We're already short of time. The key. Use the key. Even you are beginning to feel the pressure. Krelian, what is Kane's situation? The usual life extension treatment. He'll hold out for a little longer. Does that mean we may not make it in time? I wouldn't know. You spoke of using the key. Can you be sure he can be eliminated? That's not your voice. That we do not know. You know who he is. If he is the contact, there's a possibility he may not transmigrate. It's an organism composed of multiple generations. It's a matter of possibility. That does not mean we can just remain idle. Yes, at this rate, we're bound to make the same mistake, but we can't fail a second time. Well, don't worry. I've sent Ramses to deal with him. What can a failure like him do? He couldn't even defend Etrinak. What can you expect from trash like him? Even if he has the anima relic... The relic? The relic we recovered before has been aligned with his gear. There shouldn't be any problems now. He should be able to use his full power. You're going to take the task yourself? Although he transmigrated, wasn't he once one of you? I don't understand you. I've thrown away all feelings of human emotion. All I need is her. Isn't that also an emotion? Of course. Is that a blunder? You are irritating. Do you wish to cease your existence? Fine. We shall leave it at that. Yes, this is the place. I want you to bring her here. She is an important woman to me. Don't be ridiculous. Why do I have to listen to you? If you need her, go get her yourself. You're quite right, but can you say the same thing after looking at this? This is... Your gear and the anima relic have been aligned. This is the Omni gear. She is with Faye now. What? Losing those battles against Faye again and again. I believe it's because of the difference in performance of the gears. I think you'll be able to use 100% of its abilities. So how about it? However, if you still fail with this, you are truly trash. Ramses, will you go? Car, are you going? Yes, I must get rid of it with my own hands. Be careful. I believe in you, no matter what others say. Faye, what a loathsome name. I worked my way up on my own. But he ruined it again. That signal. It's him. I'm not trash. I'm not worthless. What kind of gear is that? Omni gear. And according to the readings, it's clearly different from the one Bart's using or the one in Shavat. You think it's the perfect gear? Perfect gear? Remember what Saitan said? He said that the Omni gears are controlled by mental waves. The power, the potential, varies depending on the rate of synchronism. The numbers indicate complete synchronization. Slow. Too slow. They're catching up with us. Your performance is sad. Huh. I knew you'd be there. Ramses? Turn Lieutenant Elham over to me, Faye. What? Why do we have to turn Ellie over to you? Oh, I get it. This is Krellian's idea, isn't it? I don't think so. You can't expect me to comply. I can take her by force if you wish. But then, don't ever expect to be able to hold her in your arms ever again. Faye. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Impressive words. Faye, I intend to take everything away from you. This is your final warning. Hand over Lieutenant
Elhaim right now. I refuse to. Are you sure you want to refuse me? It'll be too late for you to change your mind later. Stop your stupid boasting. Huh. Well then, I'll have to show you if I'm boasting or not. So be it. No holding back, and no holds barred. Come on, come on. What poor form? What's wrong, Faye? In the presence of my vendetta, your Weltall is but only an infant. Incredible. This undeniable difference in power. Miang, are you watching this? At this rate, and with this power, I can defeat him.
Ramses, listen. I surrender. So please, stop attacking us this instant.
What are you saying? If you do that...
It's me he wants. I can't drag you into danger just over me. Stop attacking! Ramses! If I'm what you want, then just take me.
Ha 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 ha! Win! I can win! I'm not the worthless one. Ramses, can't you hear us?
He's lost himself in the overwhelming power of that gear of his. Faye, we had better run.
It's over for you, Faye Fonghorn. Ha ha ha! I'm not the worthless one. Huh? I've even taken out the lieutenant, too. Damn, I forgot my orders. Huh. Oh well, to hell with Curly's orders. Damn, the bleeding. The bleeding won't stop. If things don't change at this rate, Ellie's not gonna make it. Ellie, hang in there. Ellie, I'll save you. I promise. Ellie. I was about to say, it has been, like, half an hour since we saved last. Okay, so, my last save was 45:05:24. Oh, it doesn't let me check. Oh. Oh, no, it's been an hour since I saved last. Ha! Oh, damn. Well, I guess that's a pretty solid place to end it. I don't actually know how, So, question for you, Zero. If I swapped over to disc 2, does it go straight into cutscene? Okay. This might be outside of your area of expertise. Do you have any idea how long that cutscene is before we hit a save point? Though, I guess, it should load me back here at that save point. And then if I guess it just... Okay, I'm gonna make a save state here. Just, I want to test something real quick before I end stream. Okay. So, if I reset the emulator... And so, you said that Disc 2 only has about, 5 or 6 hours of gameplay on it, right? Okay, so if I boot this file, it will probably boot directly into the, insert disk 2. Yep. So I hit, in the, I took a really long time to do something, or... Ah, okay. Did I take a really long time to do something, or did I manage to blaze through the Solaris section faster than you thought that I would? Okay. I'm not going to get into this. I just wanted to make sure that the Disc 2 loading on the emulator was working properly. So, I guess we'll start Disc 2 tomorrow. Start it with a wall of 20 minutes of me doing voice acting without any sort of warm-up. Actually, let's see, it's 4:21 currently. Actually, I think that we can make it through the cutscenes if it's like 20 minutes. So I guess I'll do that now, actually. Oh, did I boot? Oh, I booted Disc 2 by accident. Whoops. That scared me for a sec. Game. Yeah, exactly. That's my exact thought process. Just, uh-oh. Okay. This should boot Disc 1. Honestly, like, random thing about, like, PS1 games PS1 and 2 games that I find incredible is that the PS1 and 2 have really solid anti-piracy measures, despite the fact that the method of going to other discs of games being ripe for, like, how you would steal stuff. Like, I've never done it, but it's just, you know, the whole reason that a lot of other game consoles, like, stop immediately when you pull the disc out is, the anti-piracy kicks in and it, like, says no. Dreaming. I was dreaming. Perhaps it may have been but a long-forgotten memory. A dream. A memory. Things remembered when one is asleep. Things forgotten when one is awake. Where the deepest layers of memories become the outmost layers of one's dreams. Which are reality, which are illusions. One cannot tell until one awakes. Or perhaps they are at the same time both truth and fiction. A vast nebulous with no boundaries, an emptiness equivalent to my own existence. I dreamt such a dream. A long, never-ending dream. Lacan. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Lacan. I was an artist. I had become recognized as a talented artist and was now painting the portrait of the Nissan Mother Sophia. Huh. No, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright? I am fine, thank you. But now that you mention it... Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who's tired, Mother Sophia. Oh. Enough of that now. When it is just the two of us, would you please stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as we used to do in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, alright. Very well. No, I mean... Yes, let's do that, Ellie. Ellie. It was a time when she went by such a name. A time when we had met up with one another. A time when nothing mattered between us. It was better that way. Just two people together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I might go back home. Only for a week or so. Oh, really? What's the matter? I ran out of paint, so I, need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I lied. I wasn't out of paint. I just feared I wouldn't finish the portrait. I wanted to keep painting forever. So I wanted to buy time. She'd probably despise me for that. No, she'd probably just give me her usual smile. She was that kind of woman. Dreams. A life of a man named Lacan. And the lives of countless other men. All but dreams. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. I don't know why. The fucking music box with the sad Like, it gets me every fucking time, and I'm starting to choke up. In those dreams, I loved one woman. No matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change. Nor did her name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul.
A dream. I was dreaming a dream. Or perhaps it was a memory from the distant past. A dream? A memory? Those words I was unable to convey that day, that time. Those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts, the connection between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts, there are no words. They are both as vital as each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of angels, like a man and a woman. An unchangeable destiny. Feelings one wishes one could change. Meeting with the person who would change me, and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream.
God, why the fuck? I'm gonna cry on stream. Like, no joke, I'm actually, like, tearing up.
I dreamt such a dream. A long, never-ending dream. Lacan. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Sophia, Mother Sophia. A symbolic name, crowned upon the person who would bring the people's hope. A name I was destined to have whether I wanted to or not, or whether I wanted it or not.
Huh, no, it's nothing.
Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you alright?
I am fine, thank you, but now that you mention it... Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who's tired, Mother Sophia.
Enough of that now. When it is just the two of us, you can stop calling me that, or would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal.
Oh, alright. Very well. No, I mean, yes, let's do that, Ellie.
Elhaim. I've always liked that name, because when I first met him, it's what he called me. That is my true name.
I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Like, I literally read this. Why is this making me tear up?
Oh, really? What's the matter?
I ran out of paint, so I, need to go make some more.
You're going all that way just to do that?
If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments.
Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I wonder when it started, that he started refusing me. The walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. He refused to recognize these. No, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. That is what I wished for. So I had him paint me, the way I really am. Dreams. A life of a woman named Sophia.
Sorry, I need a sec. I swear, there's a part in, there's a part in Xenoblade that hits me like this as well. Don't worry, guys, I just got something in my eyes.
Dreams. A life of a woman named Sophia, and the lives of countless other women.
This is gonna make, like... I don't know if this is good content, but at the same time, like... God, I love this game so much.
All but dreams. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all.
It adds to the emotion of the line being delivered when I can't fucking stop crying. This is the first time in a long time that I've cried at a game. Sorry, it's taking me a lot longer than I thought it would to compose myself. I'm kind of glad that I did this at the end of this stream instead of at the start of next stream. Because I would have been a crying mess the entire stream next stream. Okay.
In those dreams, I loved one man. No matter the day, no matter the era. That did not change. Only his name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think that I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. That perhaps was the memory of my soul.
He's finally awake. Here you go. I'm healed. We saw this guy before, didn't we? You've been sleeping in this nanoreactor for 3 weeks. Nanoreactor? Who are you? Me. I forgot my name. Some people call me Tara. You seem to have recovered completely. Those were terrible wounds. But maybe your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious and may take a while longer. Oh. My friend. Ellie. Ellie. Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here. Ellie? Faye. Doc.
I heard from Tara and hurried right over here. Boy, was that lucky. You were fortunate to have come down near Tara's research facility.
Huh. This is no research facility, it's a man's hideaway. Saiton told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them. A couple.
At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Faye, make sure you thank Tara. Tara, thank you very much for helping Ellie. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine? It's called it's called a nanoreactor. It's a device that can rebuild substances at a molecular level. Not only can it just heal humans, but theoretically it should be able to create many substances. Is that the same thing as the guy in Solaris? I mean, is that the same thing as Krellian is studying? Yes, that's right. Is Krellian like your ex-student? Yeah, exactly. I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him. You did? You shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Looks like her treatment is done. Oh, you don't need to come. Jay, apparently. Just wait there. Faye. Ellie. Faye, no. Why don't you two go get some fresh air outside? It ought to ease the shock of the change. I knew it was you. Faye? When you came in the room just then, I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everything else. What do you mean? I mean, because Ellie, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like... I mean, your atmosphere or impression is different. Just a little. But I felt something familiar. I felt the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met before somewhere. Faye. Yes? I don't remember much what happened after we were shot down. It's better that way. But I heard someone calling my name. Game, why do you have to do this to me? I felt I was covered in something very warm. I remembered that clearly. Thank you, Faye. Ellie. Now kiss. Faye. Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about. Alright, we're coming. Well, Ellie, shall we go see what's up? Sure. God. This game, like... This game's soundtrack just hits different. Y'all are probably laughing at me for crying, but at the same time, like, fuck. Honestly, like... As much as I said that I was gonna end a stream, I totally want to keep playing for another, like, 20 minutes. Here, y'all get a slightly more extended stream than you were already getting, because I want more. How do you feel now? The fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, huh? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it can be released by using the nanotechnology that regenerated you two. The nanoassemblers are enclosed in this pod. If only we could scatter them all over the world.
There's an ancient military installation nearby. We might be able to use the mass driver located in there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano-assemblers are released up there, the convection currents should spread them all over the world. I wish I could go do it, but I'm getting much too old for that type of thing. Then again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. And you young ones must do it for yourselves. Here. And of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on.
What is that?
This is an emotion control device, in which nanotechnology is applied. From this machine shaped as a wristband, nanomachines are infused through your epidermis into your brain. They refine the SSRI wow, that is a word and a half. Intracerebral substances such as serotonin that control emotions. Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand, but in short, it means that the manifestation of your second personality, id, can be suppressed. Id.
Faye.
Well, it's all theoretical, though. And I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear.
You mean it can release id at will?
Yes, I called it System id. But of course, it should not be overused. It's only as a last resort.
Ellie, Doc, Faye, there was nothing you could do. It will never happen again with Tara's technology, though. He's one of the 3 Shavat sages.
Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Oh, it sounds like we have a guest. Was that a visitor I heard?
Faye, is it alright?
I'm surprised that there's no response there, but... Faye, we've got problems. Today, a peace settlement between Ava and Kislev is being held at Shavat, but Solaris' mobile weapons are approaching Shavat as we speak. Please help us. That has nothing to do with this young man. Tara. You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Saitan told me about you. You showed up after finding out that id is now controllable. Aren't you ashamed? Haven't you changed since then? You only care about yourselves. Faye, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. Hey, they didn't try to kill you. They just tried to freeze you in a block of carbon. But...
Please go. I'll go to the mass driver.
Ellie?
No matter what happened before, Shavat needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there's still the world and its countries with many more innocent people. Please don't forget that. Bart and his people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So please, go help them.
Are you sure? What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow.
But all by yourself. Ellie has an Omni gear now, so... Actually, no, wait, no, she doesn't. She didn't take it.
I will accompany Ellie. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own Omni gear.
Saitan has an Omni gear now, though, apparently. Your own Omni gear.
Yes, my Omni gear, Fenrir. It is the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies.
Doc, alright, please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful.
I will.
We are truly grateful for your kindness, Faye. Suit yourselves. Ignis, right? Yes. The goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They've already destroyed half of Bladovik and will probably reach Nissan in about 4 hours. Shavat will try to drive them back with all the power it has. 4 hours. That's cutting it close. No need to worry. Balthazar and I fixed your gears with the your gear with the nanomachines. It's much more powerful than it ever was before. Why, you should get there in half the time. What? Is Old Man Val here?
Emeralda is here as well.
This is incredible. We meet again. The host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. Why are you both helping me? There are some things you just can't explain to them. There are some things you can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes.
Faye, going?
Yeah, I'd better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Hey, please hurry. Alright. Weltall actually has proper wings now instead of those stupid cosmetic wings that look like they just get in the way.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. At first, I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Ellie. Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do, and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You have changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I should say, you have matured. Like a mother. Excuse me, I'm only 18 years old. I'm nowhere near the age of being your mother. Sorry, you gave me that impression, that is all.
Random question, how old is Faye, canonically? I assume that he's like 20-ish.
Anyway, Saitan, I'm going now.
Alright, I will follow you as soon as I finish off here. Also 18? Okay.
I go too. What? I go. Esmeralda, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own. If Ellie go, I go too. Esmeralda have to go with you. Esmeralda? No, Esmeralda go too. Why not let her go? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone. I think Esmeralda is cut out for this job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I join you, please. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. You just watch.
I mean, according to what Zero has said, yeah, she can do it alone. So yeah, question. We never saw Turo, like, we never heard his name before, but he did, show up in a cutscene with,
I keep wanting to call him Ramses. It's not Ramses. The nanotechnology kid. I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why. Krellian, yeah. I thought so. So, you were the one who brought Faye and his girl to me. I realized the minute I saw the two of them. Why, how could I help but notice? They looked like the spitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourselves looked way back then. Right, Lacan. I fucking knew it. I called this, like, almost 20 hours ago. What do you mean he's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous. Didn't Ramses shoot him down? She was also on the gear that Ramses shut down. I won't have her die. There is already a mother, although she may be the anti-type as long as the current mother exists. As far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions? I don't care what you think anyway. As far as he is concerned, I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections where is he presently? Etronek is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should still be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment. He has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis. I see. So he has left the area. That means it is only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It is nothing. Just sit here and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl any time. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him. Karen Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way in his Omni-Gear vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I released the new function that was added to my Mark II gear. System Aid. I don't think me missing is supposed to happen. Jeez. So, I find it a little bit interesting that the model is of base Weltall and not the, I assume that this is just called Weltall Mark II. Or something along those lines. But at the same time, I guess it makes sense that you do have the normal Weltall for most of the game. Oh. Oh, wait. Also, I have actual special options now. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to use the booster. Ramses' absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment. Ramses' machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why was he so fixated on me? I know not why, but he did say this. If only you didn't exist.
In order to disperse the nanomachines, Emeralda and I headed for one of the ruins of the Zeboam civilization, the mass driver facility. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed on the central control onto the central control room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zeboam era. They stood like tombstones of that ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Saitan, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter.
I like that, I find it also kind of funny that you can pinpoint the point where they started to run out of budget, and then you can really pinpoint the spot where they, like, were out of budget, and they were in extreme crunch. Because, like, if this plot point had happened, like, I don't know, like 10, 15 hours ago, we would have had to play through the forest to get to Ramses, and had to play through the entire facility to get to launch the thing. Yeah, exactly. It's like, Takahashi, your story is fucking brilliant. We don't have that kind of time, though.
The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole world. The nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to talk about this because I got, like, straight into it. Did you notice that I have a profile picture now? Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shivat and Nissan's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. Yeah, one of my friends, I commissioned one of my friends to draw it for me. It's, Big Bongus on Twitter, but, be careful, because the rest of their art is, a little bit, or I guess not even a little bit, it's not safe for work. After we pushed back the Solarian gear units headed for Nortune to the Kislev's capital's administrative district, we went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. I get the feeling that there's gonna be a lot of these narrated moments in the second disc, just because disc 2 I've heard is kind of light on content. Or well, not kind of. I've heard that it's very light on content. Is that, oh yeah, to there's a lot of these narrated moments. Visual novel with RPG mechanics in between. Joke's on you, I love visual novels. One of the games that I was considering doing for the stopgap between this and Xenoblade 3 was I, the Somnium Files 2. Because I love the first game. It's unfortunate that it has to be like this, but at the same time, like, it's like, actually, wait. So, there's a lot of, or there's a optional side quest that you can do on Disc 2, right? Okay. If you're in chat and I get to that point, can you help me figure out where and how to go to do that? Because I kind of... Actually, I guess I should ask, is it side content as in, like, it's able to be done at, like, roughly the level that you're at the end of the game, or is it closer to, like, this is your level 99 dungeon, go grind for 6 hours and come back? Far too many games do have a level 99 dungeon that's plot relevant. Tales of Berseria did that. There's a bonus dungeon at the end of the game that does that. It's not difficult, it just gives more plot. How long, I know I'm just asking a whole bunch of questions now. Okay. How much extra playtime does that add? Like, what, like, hour and a half, 2 hours, I assume? Or is it like an entire quest line that'll take me like 6 hours to do? Then yeah, I will plan on doing that. And I guess with that, we'll pick up here tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, so I guess we'll pick up tomorrow here. I mean, yeah, that's fair. But, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for putting up with me having to stop like 6 times in the Disc 2 intro because I was crying. Like, God, like, I keep trying to end the episode, and then I'm like, oh yeah, thing. God, that, I don't know why, but that fucking Disc 2 intro just hit really hard. Also, this is like the 4th time that I've saved, but I save multiple times out of paranoia. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I guess I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good one.